Scene 3, we are back at Oaks Manor.
Do we get all of our stuff back?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yay.
Not you, only me.
Aw.
It's not your house.
That's fair.
All right, so it is now, this is a narrative scene, Scene 3, October 25th, 1926. So Alden will be in his bed.
Okay, well, we have progressed.
You said it's the 25th.
He's still in bed,
It's important.
sleeping his life away.
Did the news report or anything
What do
come
you
out?
need to do when you have a
Yes.
trust fund, though?
So all that stuff happened in the meantime. Nothing too crazy, although obviously some of those events are clues for future things that are going to happen. As Alden wakes up, he finds a letter that was written by his parents, which he will now read for the benefit of everyone listening.
You know that your father and I adore you and are deeply pleased to have you back in Oakwood with us. Yet, we cannot help but wonder if you might not still be happier with companions your own age, who are cheered when they are with you. Knocking about the house regardless of the hour. Of course, you may remain if you so choose, and we would be nothing but delighted if you did. But might it not be better for all concerned parties if you were to seek other viable options? Regardless, in an effort to inspire you to stand on your own two legs, we will be cutting you off from the trust until such a time that you are working toward achieving something with a degree you earned at Miskatonic University, with support and encouragement, mother and father.
It's actually in the books.
With
That's something I'd be.
Alan cannot get a break.
With support by cutting off your support.
Being
Got it.
Roland walks up and comes in and, Master Alden.
No need, sir. I've seen the letter. It's okay.
Okay. Well, here is the morning paper. Perhaps there might be some good news for you in it. So he hands you the paper. So as you are looking through, you come across the following article. Sculptor killed by crumbling gargoyle. Arkham, Massachusetts. Artist Cortland Elias Dunphy was killed yesterday morning at All Saints Roman Catholic Church of South Arkham while taking measurements for the replacement of a gargoyle statue on the northwest corner of South Church's roof. Witnesses say part of the statue broke loose from the building, causing the artist to lose his balance and plunge to the sidewalk below. Dunphy moved to Arkham from Wisconsin last month after winning a nationwide competition sponsored by an anonymous donor to furnish South Church with new statues. Court was a sensitive soul and a fine sculptor. I only wish he had more climbing experience before undertaking this job, said Father Michael Cryans, South Church's pastor. Dunphy leaves behind no known relatives. Next to this article, you see a recurring announcement that they have posted about the engagement of Preston and Minnie. It's a congratulatory article that was put in the paper by someone else, as you've been seeing over the past few weeks. Like other rich and wealthy people have been posting all these things to put them in there. So as you make your way downstairs, Roland is in the kitchen where he always is. Preston and Minnie show up. Once again. This is weeks later. You guys haven't really talked super much since the Houdini show. But they come in unannounced.
And you do also enjoy our company.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys are there, and unfortunately, Preston has read in the paper, Houdini was rushed off stage at a packed house in Detroit due to appendicitis.
I knew it was appendicitis.
A young college student had punched him in the gut a few times to test his theory of being able to withstand it, and he was rushed off the stage. So you kind of showed up to kind of talk to him about Houdini. You guys haven't really stayed in touch, but obviously maybe this explains what happened to it. And then Roland comes back in, and he says, Master Alden, I received another phone call from the Arkham advertiser wondering if you would ever start painting again, emphasis mine.
Yeah. Just say yeah. Respond with yeah.
Very good, very good. Now, I think it would be best, your parents have given me explicit instructions to
Do
make
you have to do this while we have company?
sure you...
Oh, is something wrong?
Absolutely not.
Master and Mrs. have requested Alden find his own way in life, given that the last month he has spent 95% of his time sleeping or not doing anything at all.
Wonder who reported that to them.
I have no idea, sir. Perhaps it was Thorn.
Bad dog.
Cheer up, buddy. I'm sure you'll find something.
Yeah, you've always been good at painting. You can paint something.
It can't be that hard.
All right.
Oh, you have connections. Perhaps you could get me a job.
Ooh, excellent idea. I heard there was a spot open for carving gargoyles at a local church.
Oh, I heard that too.
Speaking of heard things, have you seen this article about Houdini? And I will hand him the paper.
Nice.
Oh my.
Wait, what's the death rate on appendicitis in the 20s?
I don't know.
I'm probably higher.
I would assume so.
But that's supposedly what Houdini died from.
Wait, so he actually died? Oh.
Yeah.
Now, is this,
From that punch that caused his appendicitis.
is this
Yeah.
newspaper article saying that he is dead?
No, that he was
Oh, that's
rushed
what I
off
meant.
stage at this point.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
He dies on
Halloween.
Halloween, I think he does.
Oh, no.
We'll have to find a
Well, because
New
I don't
entertainment for
have
the
that
party.
information. It's like I hope that he gets well soon.
Right.
Me too. You're such a lovely man.
I had an uncle that died from appendicitis.
It was quite unfortunate.
Roland comes back in and says, perhaps maybe Mr. Fairmont and Miss Devane can help you find some more permanent lodging today.
Capital idea.
Thank you. I have an idea of where to start looking.
Very good, sir. Perhaps you should leave right now and do that. Very thin.
I've already packed your bags.
Your stuff
Are
was
we
already
living
on
together?
the curb.
Sure.
Okay, well,
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Scandal.
I mean, people
that's
don't
right, it
typically
was
move in
married.
Yeah, I
together
don't know.
until
I don't
after
know.
you're married
That's a
back
thing.
then, so that's why I asked.
That would be scandalous.
Okay. So you guys are going to go, and as you're about to leave, the phone rings, and it's Andy, and he calls and asks if you guys could finish more of your conversation about what you're planning on doing, and this is another opportunity for you to try and get this story out of Preston. Doyle has been down your neck because what you got from your previous interactions was nowhere near what he wanted. So you're on very thin ice with your job. But he said he's about to go investigate this gargoyle thing on South Church. If you could meet him there, that would be helpful to him.
Sounds great, Andy.
Okay.
Not a better time.
Perfect. So you guys will head to that. Okay, scene 4, October 25th, 1926, the afternoon, South Church. It's a nice, quiet day. Crash gargoyle hasn't been cleaned up and is taped off with police tape haphazardly. It's still just kind of there. There is no body, but there is some blood stains still there. So the rest of you three are going to be approaching from this side. With it being a structured scene, you guys will have your dice pool filled, and you will be spending them to do different things, of course. Andy, you're going to be kind of coming from this way. Nina's already there. I need a... this is the pastor of the church. He's seen some stuff.
Is that a blues brother?
He's a little armed to bear. You guys have been led to this point, and we will keep. When you guys are all done with your turn, the game will take its turn, back and forth until resolution is achieved. But your kind of goal, mission, motive, yada yada yada, is Andy. You're here to do an investigation of what happened, because Nina has been calling the paper incessantly, trying to get someone to help since the police have not. Alden, you are hopefully looking for new lodgings at some point. What?
That was my thought. The firehouse.
So you don't really know where you're going to live. You're a little distraught. You guys are just helping your old friend out. And it's all fine. I mean, God forbid you
following me.
you don't want to give him any money either, because like you're requesting you're honoring his parents' decision.
That's why.
So you don't want to hand him any money.
Yeah.
And that's that. So the church is open pretty much 24 hours a day. You guys know this as people who live in Arkham. And I think that's it, if you guys want to take it from there.
Hey, look, it's that reporter guy.
Well, you know, he had called the house, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He called the house. You are meeting him there to kill kind of two birds with one stone. What's going on with this gargoyle thing, but also he still wants to talk to you about your painting, which you still haven't been doing.
Killed two
Yeah.
painters with one gargoyle.
Right. All right, so player turn. If you are going to move, it's one die to move 10 to 15 spaces, or 10 to 15 feet, which is 2 to 3 spaces. And then your other die do actions such as looking at things, interacting with things. Remember, your simple actions are like opening doors, looking under things. If you want a complex action of investigating something about the crime scene or trying to convince somebody to do something, those are going to be complex actions. But it's on to you.
Is there an order that we go in?
Nope. Whoever wants to go first.
I'm gonna move over here so I can get closer to the gargoyle.
Okay.
And also he's over there and he called me here.
Would I already have had the chance to investigate the gargoyle at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're very familiar with this scene.
Okay, cool. Then do I spot Andy across the way there?
Yeah, I think it's reasonable that he is within view, but the other party is not.
Okay, I would love to start marching over to him, just very
Okay?
direct.
All right.
I guess I'll follow my good friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the same thing.
Go home.
You can spin your die up.
What's writing in the show? Yeah, I'll move and get closer to the statue and check things
Okay.
out. I'm not sure what's going on with the grid here. but-
Yeah, it was like, I didn't realize there was squares on the grid, and then I added squares, so that's that.
And now there's extra squares.
But it's fine.
Maybe
There's
I'll
just squares everywhere.
call out. You called us here?
Oh, yes.
your interview?
Yes, I did. Oh, I see you brought your friends. Great. More the merrier.
Oh, those guys.
Are you guys all from the paper?
Just me.
Okay. Well, I have the details. I have been investigating this because no one is doing anything in this town to actually give justice to my friend. So, what information do you need? What can we do to help this along? Because something is seriously wrong here.
Okay, well, first off, my name is Andy Van Norwick. I'm from the Arkham Advertiser. Who are you?
I'm Nina Tarrington.
Nina Tarrington. Okay.
And this is my crime scene.
I wasn't the only one called here today.
So you want to investigate the gargoyle?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be, I'd say either wits or intuition, whichever one is better for you.
Okay, do I roll, if they're both the same, do I roll just one or can I roll two?
You can roll as many as you want.
I'm gonna roll two, why not?
And other people near you can help if they wanted to.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. So you can't do the same complex action twice in one turn, but you will be able to look at it again later if you need to. And other people can also
I
do
have a
it.
little camera, I can take pictures.
I'm using this to
I
probably.
think we all took a camera though.
I think we did.
Can I take a picture of the statue? Or
Sure.
the gargoyle? Does that,
You have a camera, I assume.
yeah, I have a camera and I have 5 rolls of it.
That would just be a simple action, so you just spend one die to take a picture of it.
I'm gonna take a nice detailed picture of it with my 1920s camera.
Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I was just around the corner there. Are you suspecting foul play of some sort?
I'm suspecting that our police force is incompetent and that honestly anything could have happened. I honestly don't think that Court would have been up there if he didn't take all the safety measures possible. I think that there's just something fishy going on.
Somewhere over there, perhaps. Sorry.
Could I have used anything in my dissection kit which can test different like tissues and fluids, etc.?
Nothing at this point. The
Okay.
body was gone, but the blood stains are there.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could like test the blood to make sure that I could be like, he definitely wasn't illegally drunk, I promise.
This was like a month ago.
Yeah.
Fingerprint probably wouldn't be
No.
useful there.
Washed away in the rain or something.
Yeah. And Arkham is an eastern seaboard town, so it's wet a lot.
May I ask your relation to Cortland?
And then spend one. Anytime you're like initiating a new conversation or something.
Do I have to spend anything to
No,
respond?
not if you're
Okay.
responding, that's fine. We'll just spend one die for that.
We were good friends. Were we at the artist colony together?
Yes.
We lived at the artist colony together in the old firehouse. You know, I'm a writer and I used to spend long days inside, but Court would, you know, be there to talk, to hang out, was showing me his art and was really excited about this opportunity. So I couldn't imagine him not researching and being safe about this when it was what was going to get his name out there.
Hate to intrude. Artist colony?
Yeah, the
Some
old
information.
firehouse. I mean, a ton of us have.
Do you
Been
know what
rooming
kind
there.
of credentials are required for acquiring board, perhaps?
I suppose, so long as you're an artist.
I most certainly am.
Oh, well, what kind of art do you do?
I can explain previous art I have.
Yeah, you're a
I have
painter.
art,
You're a
yeah.
painter.
Sure.
But if you mention your name, she will know what your name is.
Okay.
Like she'll have heard your name before.
My name. Alden.
Oh, so are you finally going to get to painting again?
How long have you not paid?
All the notes, town schmuck.
Not you too.
I feel that getting out of the more wealthy, lazy kind of lifestyle that I had would get me more inspiration.
So you're investigating a crime scene instead of painting?
I was actually called here,
Ah.
not here for any sort of crime scene. He wanted an interview.
About.
About his painting, about what he's planning on working on next.
Well, would love to hear it.
Throw out some ideas of potential paintings, but until it's done, you're not really going to be able to get a clear picture of what's
Starry Night, The Scream.
Perhaps you could paint this lovely gargoyle.
Gonna
Or maybe
draw a
Houdini.
giant frowny face. Very mean to me.
If you do actually say that about the gargoyle, I would say, well, any way to get the word out about Court and how absolutely horrendous this case would be handled, I suppose would be okay.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'll take that into consideration.
The good news is those that stay at the colony, the artist colony, it is free. It is free to stay there.
What a wonderful, perfect price. Because I'm poor now.
Hey, if they don't allow dogs, I can watch over Thorn for you.
I would not touch my dog.
All right. Any other action for your turn?
I did want to ask it, like,
Make sure if you've initiated a conversation, you're spending a die.
Okay, I probably have.
I'm sure.
I did want to ask, did he like immediately just get kicked out, or does he still have that house?
I've kind of been kicked
His
out.
parents kicked him out.
Okay,
They've
Does he not keep the
witnessed him
dog?
over the. It's his dog, so he'll keep the dog.
okay. I
But-
didn't know if your dog was here with us or not.
Sure.
I can go pick it back up later. I trust Roland.
Roland's not going to do anything to the dog this time.
I
You were a
will
better
also
son.
use my camera to take a picture of the gargoyle, so that he has a reference photo for when
Oh,
he
okay.
paints the gargoyle.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
such a good
pose
friend.
for
I know, just the best.
I know previously when you were asking for an interview, you had many questions for my good friend Preston here.
Yes, but I called you, not him.
Yet he's
I'll be off then.
Any other actions for you guys? Otherwise, you'll be keeping what you have as response die for whatever may happen on the game's turn.
I'm gonna spend one. Could you? I heard it mentioned. Could you go more into detail about the donations you two have been making?
Oh yes, what's
Very good.
the Silver Twilight Lodge has been donating specifically to the observatory that we will be having our engagement party in.
Engagement party.
Yes, we're getting engaged.
Wow.
He didn't fly across Europe to tell you?
No, I suppose I either missed the invitation, Minnie, or maybe just, was lower on the totem pole on that one.
I'm sure
Quite
we'd
odd.
love
I've
to
been
have
told
you.
multiple times.
Well, I'm sure you must be very good friends with them then.
Oh, not at all. Yes, best friends.
For sure. Not noticing any tension there. What is your article about again?
Yes, my article. They wanted me to find out if Mr. Alden here was going to get back into painting anytime soon. We're really interested in that for some reason.
Good art takes time, and I think that when you rush something that is supposed to be meaningful, you can remove the meaning from it.
Wise words.
Remember, your boss wants you to get close to him in a roundabout way to find out about the Silver Twilight
Right.
Lodge.
I did want to ask, as an aside, can you remind me what the relation with the lodge is between?
Preston and his dad are both affiliated with the lodge, and that is about all you know.
Okay, so they don't own it, but they're affiliated.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, the leader is Carl Sanford.
Carl Sanford.
Your party's at the observatory,
Yes.
and why is it that the lodge needs to donate money when your family has quite enough to do that themselves?
Wow, it's through the lodge that father was donating the money.
So it's coming from your father, but he doesn't want people to know that it's coming.
Has it ever been explicitly told to me that he doesn't want people to know about his involvement in the lodge?
No, I
Well, I
think your dad's pretty public with it. You not so much. You don't necessarily trust the lodge. You're part of it, but you don't know. You don't know.
I mean, I, of course, have donated some of my own money for the observatory as
Of
well.
course.
But I've been preoccupied with other things. such as my engagement.
I've been preoccupied with
to-
gaslighting.
To let your ex know about your upcoming marriage?
Yeah, we let
I mean,
know.
mine did.
Yeah.
You make a good point. I apologize that I had not informed you. You are more than welcome to come if you would like.
Make sure you've spent, I don't know if you've keeping track, but just make sure.
I'll say, well, I will save the date as soon as I'm informed of when that is.
Oh, of course, it is Halloween. Here's the date and time.
Excellent. I will make note of that and potentially see you both there.
All right, we'll end the investigator turn. Father Michael is going to move out to here with his guns blazing. So anyway, I start blasting. And he'll spend one. I'm sorry, who are you people and what are you doing here? Refill your dice bullets back to you.
Oh, cool. Then I will just start and say, hello again, Father. I am back. I've brought the press. Hopefully you will allow pictures of, your property out here in order to finally get this resolved.
Yes, welcome back. That's fine, just if there are any parishioners that show up, please just...
Oh, I'll make sure to tell them that the, police force has been the ones who have tried to make this all go away, but you've just been trying to conduct business.
It was a very sad thing that happened to Mr. Dunphy. I just don't want any more trouble.
And I will only be as much trouble as is needed.
Father, would you have any information about the so-called anonymous donor who was paying to have these recommissioned?
That is going to take a complex action.
Oh, so I'm not spending it.
Yeah, you'll use that one, and you'll need a strong success. You'll need at least 2 successes.
Okay.
Can I spend to help?
Sure.
How
Yeah.
many die can you roll for one check?
Yeah. So he can donate a die to you.
What?
Everyone can donate a die.
I'll do one. Why not?
Really? Not any of them?
Nothing over a 4?
I'm bad at this. I wasted your dice, too.
Did you get any at all? No. Nice. Nicely done. So you ask him. What's that?
I've been in a rut.
Yeah, it's okay. So you ask the father, and he said, to be honest, I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I don't mean to pry, Father, but that kind of seems suspicious that you wouldn't know who donated to fix your own building.
Do a presence check. You can use the die you just grabbed.
Okay. My presence is a 6, so that means I need a 6.
And you're going to need 2 successes, and people can give you assistance on this as well. It's basically the equivalent of your presence being a mob. He feels pressure to answer the question of your group. Everyone talk
I
to
would
me.
like to try to assist because my presence is 4, so
Spend 1
I just don't know how exactly to go about that. Would I be able to try to add to his thing and be like, well, was there an organization involved?
I think it would be
or-
a separate action for you, kind of like
Okay.
what he's about right
Well,
now.
then I'll do that.
Would you rather you do it? She has a 4
I do have a 4.
under presence.
So I'm trying to
Right.
weasel my way in.
Yeah. So all of these dice were committed if you want to. There you go.
Okay.
Including one of your own.
Okay. Can
So you're
I
gonna
can
use
do
that.
multiple of mine, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just.
And you just need 2 total successes.
Okay.
But your
Really,
successes are
somebody
4.
has to get
Money.
the successes.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Okay. So you kind of apply a little bit of charm to him, and you're like, oh, but surely it seems like, someone big would do something like this just out of the kindness of their heart. And so Father Michael says, well, okay, maybe it might have been a certain benevolent lodge in town. I can't tell you for certain, of course. They wanted to remain anonymous.
I understand.
But let's just say, if you heard the name, you would know who they are.
Great Wolf Lodge.
Yep. You're so bad at your job. It's a theme park 100 years from now.
It's going to be great.
Okay, but very good, very good. But now for the rest of it, if you guys have to roll any complex actions, talking with Father Michael, you will be rolling at a negative. As a negative aspect to her outgoing personality. Sorry, I'm so outgoing.
I tried my best. I got information.
Yeah, you. That's a good clue. It's a good clue. All right, what else you got?
Okay.
I mean, if you want to fight him, you can.
He's got dual.
I make a ranged combat action.
Is there a way to see if I can like suss out if I think he has more information on this than he's
On what
already
happened?
saying? Yeah.
I would say intuition. You would make an intuition check.
How's my intuition? Ugh. Can we do anything else?
I'm surprised that's low for you. Why is that
I
low
know.
for
I've put
Picked our skill.
other things.
you? What about?
I have decent wit or presence or knowledge.
I could see an argument being made that you have knowledge in the field of forensics.
Ooh.
So I could see you using that.
I
That would be
appreciate that. Okay. We'll go for that then. And
Okay.
I will say, well, Father, I didn't realize, despite me, being around here so often this past month, that you may have known more than previously stated. So, is there anything else you can tell me about, what went down here, if anyone else was allowed near the church, and I think there might be more to it than what you have previously revealed. I'll tell him that. Oh no, that's a 3.
Do you want to use more than one die?
Well, is this considered a social encounter?
This would be, so this is a structured scene. It's a complex action, so yes, you can use more than one die for it.
Okay. Well, because I have my knack, it says like once per session during a social encounter. So would it apply to this situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
Then
fine.
I have failed a complex action, but I have nosy questions. So I get to force him to answer me on some important information I think he's not sharing. Basically, exactly what it says is, if I can get my glasses and actually be able to read here, is that I've failed a complex action performed to interact with an NPC. I can force them to reveal their allegiance or intentions or let slip a vital piece of information to any ongoing plans. If the NPC has a violent/evil intention, however, they immediately attack us.
Ooh.
He's got guns.
You're safe.
It's 2 guns.
The guns are just for decoration. They're holy guns.
They got holy water in them.
Right.
Ward off the
Squirt guns.
holy squirt gun.
Yeah, that's his baptism water guns. So, all right. So he says, look, I know that Cortland was a friend, and I understand that you're just doing this because you need some resolution. You need some peace. I would first say that it would be beneficial for you to come in and perhaps have a conversation with me about that. We can offer different counsel here and try to ease your troubled spirit about this situation.
Father, are you trying to say I'm a woman in hysterics?
No.
It's the 20s, yeah.
Look at the time. I got to go polish some windows. No, he says, I will say that something that has bothered me since that day is that Cortland wasn't really acting like himself. And when he went up there, normally he would come in and say hello or check in with me, but that day he didn't. He just kind of shambled his way up there, and he didn't scream at all. I hope that can help. I don't know much more than that, and I honestly, I wish I could be of more help. But I'm not in the habit of reading into things. I just know it was a very unfortunate scene. And we're hoping to get somebody replaced on the project soon, so we can kind of put this all behind us.
Very well.
Father, I did have a question, if you don't mind. Would you mind if I could go up to the roof and look around?
I'm afraid with recent events, the roof is off limits at the time.
I would like to investigate the gargoyle and is it obvious where like it, so there's other gargoyles on the roof, right?
Yes,
Are they
there's another one on the roof.
Are they connected to the stone by the base or like by the back of the statue?
It looks like this.
Oh,
Okay. Can I investigate the point of contact between it and the building itself to see if I can tell?
It's on the roof, and he.
Well,
just
I mean
had
the
to
one on the
acknowledge.
ground.
Oh, the one on the ground?
Yeah, like if it's connected by the feet, I want to specifically look at the feet to see if I can tell why. Because like it's a stone statue, it shouldn't just like fall
off.
over.
Yeah, I mean, that is an important point, is that obviously this is a ginormous, heavy concrete thing. It's not going to just suddenly
Right.
fall or break off.
I have a magnifying glass, if that helps.
No, that's fine. If you want to spend one die just to kind of get a cursory glance, I'll give you that one for free. It looks like, in typical fashion, that there is a base, a square base, that the gargoyle stands on, and that is affixed to the ceiling. You can see some bolt holes in what remains of the base, so it was bolted to the roof.
So the bolts were either like taken out or cut is why it was loose.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Or maybe it was just brittle and it fell apart.
are any of the holes in, like, still conditioned to be, like, have a bolt put through them, or are they all broken?
I'll say there's at least one that looks like it's an intact, it's a piece, it's triangular, and it has a hole, a good, $50 sized hole where a heavy-duty bolt would
Which
have
means that bolt
been.
should have been there.
Sure,
And it was not.
it was not.
Oh, Father, I have
that's right.
I have another question. My good friend Alden here is in need of work, so I was curious if you had any murals or things for him to paint.
No, I'm sorry. Right now, we're just looking for
Like in that day.
a replacement of the sculptures of our gargoyles.
Oh, I see.
Now, were these did these gargoyles exist before and he was making new ones, or is these?
You see, the old ones up there are, well, they're old, and unfortunately, they've been fallen in disrepair. We have had some vandals come up and try to mess with them. As a prank, the senior class of Miskatonic University tried to take one so that they could, quote, put it in the dean's office.
That's pretty good.
It would have been rather difficult.
Yeah, a lot of people to carry that.
Well, some of the students there aren't the brightest. So as you look about, a couple other things of note. There are bushes kind of by where you're standing. There's also, the dried blood is on the sidewalk, like right here. If, here, I'll put this little symbol. That's the symbol for dried blood.
Oh, yes.
It's in the shape of a person.
I'll go over and look at the blood and see if I can discern anything from it.
Okay, you're going to want to check I'd say an intuition or a knowledge,
Well, one of those is a
Whatever's-
5.
whatever's better for you.
Intuition is
And it's a
5.
complex action.
Complex, so I need 2 or what is that? 2?
It just means you need a roll for it, and you need 1 success.
Okay.
But you can use as many of your dice as you want. Others that are nearby can commit 1 extra, which I would say maybe Preston and Minnie.
I will hand you my magnifying glass.
All right. Let's see.
He's giving today's sermon.
Let's investigate some month-old blood. Hey, there we go. There's a 6.
Okay. So as you're looking at the dried blood mess on the sidewalk, between the cobblestones, you do see a rusty, purplish, black residue gummed into the cracks. And it doesn't look like anything you would be familiar with.
Rusty residue sitting in the cobblestone cracks.
Do you share that information with us or just leave it for an article?
Yeah, I'll share it since we're all here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was looking at the blood over here, and looks like there's some kind of odd, like rusty residue that's like seeping down into the cobblestone. Not sure what that's about.
Is there any way I can figure out the chemical composition of that with my little kit here?
Probably not here, but if you use the sample later, yes, probably.
Okay, then I will take a sample of it.
It's definitely worth a look. So you walk over and you
Yeah.
collect a sample. I'd like a sample, please.
I need to take some samples.
So there are a few other options. I will say that there's at least 2 key pieces of information that are here that are obtainable. You have the rest of this round and then one more full round
Okay.
to figure those things out.
Can I do some sort of check, like a knowledge check or something, because these have fallen into disrepair, to see, and because he mentioned people trying to take them in the past, to see if any have maybe fallen off the building or chunks have fallen off the building before?
You could just ask him and he tells you, no,
Yeah,
nothing
okay.
else has fallen off. As per the story from the witnesses, remember there were witnesses, they said that he had grabbed onto, they had grabbed onto him and then he it basically just fell. Like, it was just like this motion where he was putting his arm on it to lean on it or whatever, and then they had both just fell off.
You said he didn't talk to you, but was there any other thing strange about the way that he was acting or anything the day that he fell?
Well, it could have just been maybe perhaps some grogginess, but he just wasn't his normal talkative self. But there are some things on the grounds that you might want to check around for.
I'd like to go investigate if I can. Or would I have to move and then...
You would have to move, but you can spin your die this round and then check it next round if that's
Okay,
what
I'm
you
gonna go move over to the bushes and
want. Okay,
peek inside.
I'll let you
Grab it
bump
over
in there.
I would like to pay the gargoyle to learn its secrets.
There are 2 gargoyles. One of them speaks in riddles. One
Be
of them speaks in
careful
riddles.
of the roof. It's a nasty fall.
Don't slip.
So what would I roll if I wanted to investigate the bushes?
Could be wits, intuition, could be
Athletics. You rip the
Agility.
bush out of the ground.
All of these
as you
are
deftly.
6s. So
Resolve, because they're thorn
I'm
bushes.
just gonna try it. We'll
I don't
see.
think you can presence the bush.
Show me your secrets.
No,
Okay.
I tried.
I'm also gonna walk over there, just to get over there.
Very crowded.
Yeah.
I'm going
to forcibly remove all of the gargoyle pieces.
I'm going to disturb
by
the
hand.
crime scene.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like the police are using them.
All right, anybody have dice left or no?
No.
Okay. So he says, please wrap up what you're doing here. I'm expecting people for mass in the next 15 minutes. And then he walks back inside.
Okay.
Why is there a gargoyle in here?
To go talk
That's
to
the alternate.
gargoyle.
Roger, again. This is on the corner of the top.
Speaking of
All
mass,
right, refill your dice. You have one more round.
what day is it?
Oh, where's my...
Well, if there's mass, I'm assuming it's a Sunday.
Today is October 25th, 1926. I don't know what day of the week that is. It's just another day.
It always is.
I would love to rifle through the bushes. If I can somehow use my book smarts and knowledge for that, that would be best.
Well, investigation's like intuition, right?
Yeah.
I've got a 4 in intuition. I can.
All right.
You want-
I
That
can
would be a good
search
check.
Release your intuition.
Feel the rain on your
I'm
lips.
gonna give you one.
Oops. Are you tasting the rain?
You got one.
Hey, it's a 4.
All right. So as you are, you're looking over here in these ones, I assume.
Yeah.
What you find there is a gargoyle's horn piece. You notice quickly that the pieces on the ground, the head is still intact, and it has its horns.
I will hold it up and I don't know, like,
Look what I found! I got a sword!
a strange 3-horned gargoyle.
That's not a horn.
Can we tell if it's this? Can we tell if it's the same style as
my gosh.
the horn on the existing gargoyle,
It looks
or is it like a
very
new construction?
identical. It looks very identical to it.
Okay.
Is that the only other gargoyle, like, there?
The one on the building on the
Yeah.
other side that you haven't been on.
Okay, I would like to walk over there so I could possibly look up and possibly see if it's missing its horn.
There's going to be 2 dice to walk over there.
Okay.
You look up, and lo and behold, it is missing a horn.
Can I like yell to them and tell them that that one's
Yeah.
missing its horn?
No, you don't need to spend a die for it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you holler back down there, hey, the one up here is still missing its horn. Or the one up here is missing its horn.
And it was found on the other side of the building, which means he probably had it on his person.
Is there, can I investigate the horn to see if there's any like potential residue on it?
No, there's nothing on it. It's just like it's
He
intact.
wasn't stabbed.
It-
Horn.
with the horn.
Yeah.
It was very much indicated by the reports that the fall killed him. That doesn't mean it's necessarily true, it just, that's what was
Well,
reported.
he said that he
Yeah.
didn't scream when he fell, right?
So what if he was already dead before he fell? Speaking of falling, how tall is this church?
For scale, probably like this high. I mean, two stories-ish.
Tall enough to kill you.
Tall enough to kill if you fell the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay.
The wrong way being down.
Or if, the gargoyle was like on top of him as it landed. Which there is like blood everywhere. Like dried blood everywhere, so.
Yeah, what pattern is the blood in? Is it like a small splatter, or is it like a big splatter?
It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
While he was searching through the bush and finding the horn, I wanted to take a moment to talk to him and ask him,
Who's this?
Preston.
Okay.
Talk to Preston and ask, hey, so, is there anything like to, I'm not really into this kind of circle, so could you like tell me more about the lodge? Like, tell me like how did the lodge become successful,
Do I know that?
or does he know of it?
You can make up whatever you need to.
Okay. They weren't particularly large when they first started, but the more people that came in, it seemed to attract the more wealthy people in town. So it itself became rather wealthy, as far as I know. Why you ask?
Oh, just curious. I mean, it is, like you said, it's a well-endowed establishment, and that seems to be all the rage these days is money and power.
Well endowed things.
Why would they want to keep a donation to a church here secret when they seem to throw their money at everything else with their name on it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Remember, you're relatively mistrustful of them too.
Right. You bring up a good point. I shall have a discussion with my father the next time that I
I'm
see
gonna
him.
go tell my dad.
Can I search around to see if there's any sort of measuring equipment that's been either dropped or left behind? Because it didn't say he was trying to take measurements. Like, is there a tape measure or any tools that he may have had with him when he fell?
You don't see anything. There's nothing there.
Okay.
I don't want to stick on the bolts thing. Are there any bolts in this rubble? Am I allowed to?
No.
I want to point that out, I guess.
Yeah.
It was like, that just hit me. It's like, okay, all the bolts were removed from this, so obviously it would have fallen. They
The
could still be on the roof.
pastor went back inside,
I
right?
know. I kind of want to figure out how to sneak onto the roof while
I was
he's
gonna
dealing
say-
with mass.
That's a good idea.
Do any of
Okay.
you have any?
I didn't bring a ladder.
Hang on.
Do we know how
this get here?
to get onto the roof? For example, is the roof access like we have to go inside for that, or can we somehow scale the
Well,
building?
conveniently, on that side of the building, which I'll say that Minnie can probably see maybe a little bit from where she's at, there is a ladder propped up against the side of the building.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Didn't even move
2
the
dice to get
ladder.
over there. If we move me over there.
I did want to ask too, since they're dealing with putting gargoyles up, is there any like scaffolding
I'll say
still?
the ladder is there. No, because it's still in the early phases of it. Mainly what he's been doing is taking measurements of
Okay.
the area that he has to work with.
So they haven't made the gargoyles yet. These are the old ones.
He was,
from the
yes,
building.
those are the old ones. He was working on them at the artist colony.
Okay. I am. Do I need 1 more dice or 2 more dice to get up the ladder?
I'd say 2 more will get you on top of the building.
Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll shout down and say, "Reporter fellow, please keep watch and let us know if anyone comes out here to try to stop us."
And she hears back faintly, "My name is Andy."
Awesome. Thank you, Andy.
name is Jeff.
So I will spend 1 to move closer to the front door.
Okay.
Thank you.
And lock it. I set the church on fire. When are you guys gonna do it? It's gonna happen. All right.
I'd like to move
Statistically,
towards
it's
the
true.
front door as well, just so, like, if anybody does come out, I can be a distraction, because
Sure.
I'm charismatic.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stay over here with my good buddy Alden.
I'm gonna use.
Solving all the world's problems with money.
I guess I'll use everything else I got to
To investigate what's on the roof.
investigate.
They're gonna come around.
Yeah.
the
All
corner
right,
and
so on the roof, you see a, you see that the base up here.
Probably not close enough.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, you'll just,
Maybe wait
if
for
you
it.
want to, you could just commit 1 and I'll tell you what's
Okay,
up
cool.
there.
Thank you.
So the base up here does have there's 4 bolts, 1 on each corner. Those bolts have been taken off and they're just laying next to the base.
Okay.
So it looks
Hold
like
those up to just.
maybe Cortland took them off prematurely, or someone did.
Are there any tools left up there though?
There are not any tools, no
See.
measuring equipment, no nothing, which is kind of odd. You also notice a melted pile of wax right here with some weird shapes in it.
Pentagram.
How would I capture that? I do not have a camera,
I have a camera.
nor. I'm going to use my handy dandy fingerprint kit actually, and just sort of dip in the stuff and
Okay.
try to draw it, so I have a record of whatever the
Sketch it real
symbols
quick.
are.
Okay.
Kind of like that. I'm just asking.
They look very similar to that.
Okay.
Mine's not
The
drawn.
shapes are are maybe a little skewed in different places,
Right.
but it does look like there's like a cup balanced on a triangle,
Okay.
and there's a weird fork shape, and there's a couple circles.
I'm gonna like somehow record that, probably just on the palm of my hand. I don't know if I got
Okay.
paper.
And obviously, you don't know what he knows.
Yeah.
But you both have now seen these symbols.
Okay. I'm gonna, like I said, I was gonna hold up the bolts and be like, found him.
Balthazar shows up. No, I'm just kidding.
He takes off his gargoyle mask.
Right.
So the gargoyle would be over here, right? Where the bolts were?
Where the bolts were, yes. So she's,
you.
yeah, she is kind of in the middle of the roof checking those out.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm showing off the bolts. I found them.
Okay.
Knew it was suspicious.
I will say that's pretty much everything there. I'd like to move to the next scene just so we can get that one done.